Hey guys, Cole here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. So it's been about 10 days since the release of the patch, so the latest patch, which introduced the new referral system. So the new referral system introduced a new epic and a new legendary champion to the game, only obtainable. There's no way to obtain them other than doing referrals. So many of you guys out there did the referrals on their own and started working on it. I did have my referrals almost done by that time, but I didn't have one of the accounts to level 50, so I need to do that in order to get access to the next 3 accounts possible, in order for me to get the brand new legendary when you get the next 3 accounts to level 40. So what Platinum initially wanted was to get people to introduce their friends to the game and get those players to be playing. But many players out there like me did it on their own. There were some links that were working through the HH website, but they don't work anymore. But you can still do the referrals on your own through BlueStacks. Just get the link, paste it in a new BlueStacks instance, and that's gonna work. I do have links and videos doing this multiple times. So get on that if you're still looking to do this on your own. So what is the quickest way to get to level 50 with an account? The quickest way to get to level 50 in an account is, of course, farming the campaign. Anything other than the campaign is not advisable. The reason for this is that it doesn't give you a lot of account experience. So levels for your account, my main account is level 100, and to get to that, it was a lot of energy and work. But to get the referral counts, it's pretty easy because you just want to be leveling them up in the campaign at the highest difficulty that you can. That's pretty simple, but let me just show you something. So the guys over at HH Gaming made a whole video about this. I actually Googled it a little bit before working on this video, and I saw that they did some work on it. This video already has 24,000 views, and they made an Excel worksheet, a Google sheet, whatever you want to call it, where they detailed the data mine, the info that's already in the game, stating all the experience, the account experience that you get for doing faction wars, for doing dungeons, and of course for doing campaign. And they've even filtered it out in terms of which one's the highest XP per energy spent. And of course, as I said, like the don't have enough time, you just want to see the results. It's brutal 12.6. That's the highest XP per energy spent for account leveling. All right, if you want to watch the whole thing, I'll put a link down below in the description. Consider subscribing already to the HH Gaming boys over here with Saf in the video if you want to help them get to 10,000 subs. All right, so in their video they were showing this worksheet where they have a lot of details here on how long it's going to take for you to get that new legendary through the referrals, and actually a summary right here. But what I wanted to note here, and actually also show you my own referral and how this is doing. So this is the level 38 coldbrew account, is on how I've approached this account and where you need to be if you want to be farming a specific stage. So what I mean by that is, while you're working on the account, you might want to be considering buying masteries for your starter champion. That is a big mistake. All right, please do not consider doing that. As you can see here on the top, I've got 1,500 gems because I've been saving all those that you get from either some of the missions here or the quest, or as you level up you get, of course, some gems. Used any of the promo codes that were available. I was collecting all the gems from both leveling up and the progression rewards, anything that the games give you, the events, the tournaments that are going on, and I was doing them at the same time. I would be saving these because the gems you need later on as you level up, the energy you get from each refill goes up depending on the level that you have, all the way to level 60. After that, it doesn't go higher than 130 energy per 40 gems spent, right? That being said, for me to be able to farm 12.6 of brutal, I had to get my account where it is right here. My starter champion Kale had to be at level 60 with every single piece of gear leveled up to full, which does take a lot of my time personally to actually do this, and especially champion training and switching out the food champions, getting the food leveled up properly, getting those 5 stars, and then feeding them onto Kale, getting Kale with full ascensions. Booking out Kale was something that wasn't that hard, to be honest. You get the books as you progress through on a brand new account. And of course, ranking him to 60 was something that was needed to be done in order for me to push through and get into the brutal campaign. And of course, beating brutal 12.6 is a whole different thing as well, because I needed to have one more hero at level 50. I had Fane from a lucky pull, and I had to give her some gear and work on her a little bit. Nothing crazy, no skills, no masteries. I just needed to get her leveled up and ranked up a little bit just so I had more heroes to work with. The same thing with War Maiden, which was a lucky pull. So it's not as easy as just getting into the campaign to do this. You need to have some sort of effort put in order to be able to do 12-6 of the campaign. But if you don't want to do that, you can still farm 12-6 of the campaign on hard. And that is only, and let me show you the numbers, that is only a little bit less efficient than 12-6 on brutal. So let me just show you the numbers right here. So this is the page that I'm talking about. So let me zoom in. So at 12-6 of brutal, you get about 330 energy, 330 XP per energy for your account. But on stage 3 of brutal, you get 324 XP per energy, and on hard stage 3 you get 295, and on stage 6 you get 295, which is the same actually. So the efficiency difference is there. It's about 11% less efficient to farm stage 6 on hard, or stage 6 on normal. It's about 17% less efficient than doing stage 6 on brutal. So if you don't want to put all that effort, my point is you can just on your referral account just farm hard campaign, do 12-6 on hard. You can even do 12-6 on normal and not care at all about putting in the effort to level up that specific champion, give him you know, chickens, or you know, level up the food champion, switch them around, get those ranked up, getting this 5-star, getting a champion to 6-star. I know it's a lot of clicking, and if you don't have the time or don't want to do it, you can just be 11% less efficient and do it on hard. That's my point here. Don't worry about Nightmare. Nightmare is absolutely not worth it, with it being almost 40% less efficient on stage 12-6 and the same inefficiency on stage 3 again on Nightmare. So definitely don't even consider that. For other things, for other parts, as I said again, it's not worth it. The Brimstone path, the final stage in the campaign, is the most efficient one, and you'll see all the details on that if you want to on your own through this worksheet that contains all the data mined info. So overall, the highest XP that you get, I think, is from faction 1. So let me just find it here for you guys. Yeah, so stage 20 and stage 21 on faction 1 is the highest XP for your account, but unfortunately this is not accessible for referral. So as I said, dungeons is the best way to go. I'll put links down for this video from HH Gaming, which they then include a copy of the spreadsheet in that video, so you guys can access it on your own. This is all about efficiency and how to get an account leveled up. If you watched this far, please consider also subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I'm gonna be working on getting my accounts to where they need to be to get that referral champion needed, so I can get my main account to test it out, and of course get all these goodies, because you know, sacred shards are not that easy to get, and after all these summons that I was trying to do to get these poisoners, I couldn't even get them. But it is what it is. It's the Raid Shadow Legends gambling, I guess, with the shards. Guys, thanks so much. If you found this video helpful, as I said, consider subscribing to my channel and the HH Gaming channel as well, because of all the effort they did on that spreadsheet, which this video was based on. So yeah, thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.